Hello kids and welcome to Miss Megorium's Can Factory. My name is Miss Brown and I work here. I am in charge with filling the cans with the right amount of liquid. And today we have a special guest here with us. He is the multi-millionaire creator of ginger ale, 4 cents.
Sup dog, how y'all been? I make them dope drinks called ginger ale. Have y'all all dropped out of school yet?
Okay, that's enough. That's enough.
Holla, homie.
Hey kids, sorry about that. Now let's do some math. As you know, I work at a can factory. So I do a lot of work with the radius, volume, and surface area of a cylinder. I'm sure all of you know how to get the radius of a circle, but in case you don't, I'll be showing you. First, let's start with a circle. To find the diameter, you measure from one side of the circle to the other. To do that, you use a ruler. It is about 16 centimeters. 16 centimeters is your diameter. So now that we have the diameter, we can easily find the radius. The radius is half the diameter. So we do 16 divided by 2, which is 8. Tip: if you want to find the circumference, it's the length around the circle. To do that, you take the diameter, which is 16 centimeters, and you times it by 3.14. It is important to know how to find the radius because you will need it when trying to find the volume and the surface area. So now that we have learned about the radius, let's talk about the volume. So when I fill this can, I have to use volume. So today I'm going to show you how to find the volume of this can and any right prism. So in the case of a cylinder, the base shape is a circle. We now need to find the area of the circle. The formula for that is radius squared times pi. So imagine the radius of the circle is 5 centimeters. If you square that, it becomes 10 centimeters. Pi is equal to 3.14. So 10 times 3.14 is 31.4. That is your area. Now we're going to measure the height, otherwise known as the length of the cylinder. Imagine the height here is 16 centimeters. You will then multiply it by 31.4. Which then equals 502.4. That is your volume.
Okay, 4, are you ready for your math exam?
Yeah.
Well, are you sure? Because that's what you said the last 3 times. I need at least a 50 on this to graduate from community college.
Well, I don't know how to find the surface area.
Really, 4? I can't let you walk into that classroom knowing nothing. Okay, I'll teach you really quick.
1.
Okay, let's use an example. Say your ginger ale can. They're a cylinder, right? So let's try and find the surface area of one of them. Okay, so first we're going to need to find the area of all the faces. So a cylinder has 3 faces. The 2 circles, one is the base and one is on the top, and then the rectangle that wraps around to make the rest of the cylinder. That's 3 faces. Now let's find the area. So since we're dealing with circles, then we're going to need to find the area of a circle differently than we'd find it of a rectangle. So you know that the formula for finding the area of a circle is radius squared times pi. So we're going to do that. So first, to start off, we're going to need to find the radius. And to find the radius, we'll need to find the diameter. So the diameter is 4 centimeters, which split in half equals the radius, meaning the radius would have to be 2 centimeters. So now that we know the radius is 2, to find the area, we need to square the radius, meaning times it by itself. So 2 times 2 is 4, meaning the radius is now the same as the diameter. But we're going to take the radius, which is 2 squared equals 4 times pi, which equals 12.56. And in case you and your cool friends didn't know, pi equals 3.14, which is really a never-ending number, but to short form it is 3.14. So now we know the area of this circle right here is 12.56. That means that the area of the other circle has to be the same because the circles are equal. So now we know that both circles have an area of 12.56. Now we just have to find the area of the rectangle. So to find the height of the rectangle, you simply just take out the ruler and you can just measure the height of it. To find the width, or how far it goes around, that's actually the circumference of the circle, because the circumference of the circle is from one end of the circle all the way to the other. So we need to find the circumference of the circle to find the width of rectangle. So we already know that the area of the circle is 12.56. To find the circumference, we need to take the diameter, which is 4, and times it by pi, which is 3.14, which equals 12.56. So in this case, our circumference and our area are equal. So now we know that the height of our rectangle is 6 centimeters, and the width of a rectangle is 12.56 centimeters. So now we have to times those by each other to get the area. 12.56 times 6 equals 75.36. So 75.36 plus 12.56 for one of our circles, plus another 12.56 for the next one of our circles equals 100.48 centimeters. That is the surface area of our entire cylinder. Do you understand? Does that make any sense at all?
Sort of.
Well, if you fail, at least I can say I tried.
Sick, bro.
Good luck.